Hello, gorgeous humans. Alina Grayson coming to you live from my backyard. When you're hopping on, say hello. If this is your very first time catching me live, say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. I want to get to know you. And if you know me, say hello because it's nice to see you. So I'm coming to you guys here live to talk to you guys about the calling. The Calling Masterclass that I launched yesterday, and I could not be more excited to lead this masterclass. This is a very unique masterclass. This masterclass is for the ones that have that deep desire to do something on this planet. This masterclass is for the one who has this consistent whisper in their soul, this voice that says to you, I'm meant for more. And it won't go away. No matter how much you try to distract yourself with different things, this voice just constantly calls you to more. You're meant for something more. You have a calling to do and be more than you have been, a calling to make an impact. Hello, Michelle. I'm so happy you're here. This masterclass is for the one whose life has not been easy. You maybe have often been misunderstood. You often feel like you just don't fit in. You're not into the mainstream anything, celebrities or dramas. And sometimes you even feel like you don't even fit in with your own family. You're the black sheep, the avant-garde, the trailblazer, the rule breaker, the visionary. And there's things you've been through. You have a story, you have a background, and you've had some pain in your life. And that pain is something you've transmuted, and in your soul, hello, Katya, you know it's happened for you, and this part of your purpose to share it with the world, whether it's with your family, your community, this is your calling. This is your purpose. There's a reason you went through things, and now you have this genuine desire to change things for other people, to set them free the way you wish someone could have guided you when you went through hard things. Whether you have a calling to speak and set people through and help them through your speaking, through your writing, through your music, through your art, acting, coaching, guidance. There's a reason that you went through things, and now you want to change things for other people and set them free. Whether it's to break your family's generational paradigm, whether it's to make an impact in your community, whether it's to lead a movement, whether it's you want to make a change in personal development, whether it's you want to make a change on social media, the education system, you want to make change for women, for the youth, for the world. Whatever it is, you were born with a journey. You were born with a calling and a purpose. You're unique and you're special. And I've realized as I've been on this journey, not everybody has this calling. This is for a special kind of breed of people. But the thing is, every time you go to make movement and action to share this calling, this purpose with the world, you look at other people and you start to compare yourself to other people's finished product. And you think that their finished product is what made them who they are and gave them that success. But it's not at all what gave them that success. It's the journey, it's the becoming of that created the success and the finished product that you often compare yourself with. It's a distraction. The thing that actually makes us look at a person and be like, oh my God, I love this person. I don't even know who this person is, but I'm so drawn to their energy, their frequency. It's not what they're doing, what they've done. It's the fact that they've unleashed the thing you know you have not unleashed in yourself. The calling. This is what this masterclass is going to be about. Unleashing your calling onto the world and by manifesting your becoming, because you have a purpose. You have a calling. And this is going to be a 2-day masterclass I'm going to host live next week. And I want to help you really unleash this part of you that you know you've been holding back. And I really want to help you untangle things that are really getting in the way of you unleashing your purpose into the world. I want to help you manifest your energetic match, your becoming, because we really don't manifest what we want. We manifest who we are. And I'm going to help you really understand that because you have a calling, whether it's even just to change your family. And for some of you, it's like, I want to make big impact. I want to be I want to leave a legacy. I want to be one of the greats. You are special. And there's something that gets in the way of you claiming that and really unleashing that into the world. And usually it's this thought like, okay, Alina, yeah, I have it. If I'm this special, why haven't I broken through yet? If I'm so great and I have this desire, and they often say, and I say this, if you have a desire, you have a calling, you have the gifts and the power to make it come true. We don't be given any dreams and desires that are not meant for us. But then what happens is they're like, yeah, but why haven't I broken through yet? It should have happened by now. And every time I do something and I make a big, bold move and I invest and I do the things, it's like this happened and this happened and this happened. If I'm supposed to have trust and faith that this calling is meant for me, Alina, then, and I was born with this purpose and this big dream, why is it every time I make a move, this happens and this happens and this happens? And I really want to help you break some of this down and really untangle this, because I am someone who is so I have stories upon stories and so many failures in my life, and I have coached thousands of women in the last 7 years. And our issue is that we often take a disappointment that happened or a failure, we ask for something and then we get the opposite of something, and then we start making stories about it. I'm not this, I'm not meant for it. It's always hard, and I'm the blah, 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 and I can't do it, and it's not meant for me because every time I do, it doesn't work. And then what we do is we take these stories, we turn them into permanent beliefs that lock us into these identities that keep us stuck. But then you're like, it's the calling keeps whispering to you, no, you're meant for more, you're meant to make impact. First of all, no, don't ever pacify your pains and failures and create permanent beliefs. And so you can start contemplating something before we dive into this masterclass, because this is going to be one hell of a masterclass. I want you to actually look at some of the things where you've made moves in your life. You had the whisper, you had the intuitive call to do something, and they didn't work out. And I want you to see it as, is it actually energetic protection? Because this is the truth, and this is for me and every client that I work with. We have big dreams. We ask for big things. We want to lead people. We want to create movements and change, but we haven't yet cultivated our becoming and the capacity and the responsibility to handle it all yet. And so what happens is God universe is saying, you're not quite ready yet. You haven't grown the capacity and the responsibility and the leadership, because you want these big things. You want to hold a lot of people, but when something goes wrong, I'm not sure you're going to step up. You seem to crumble, and you say things to yourself like, well, it's not meant for me because I've been doing it for so long and it hasn't. And this is why I really believe in energetic protection. This is why I believe we're not manifesting things, we're manifesting the becoming, the person that can hold the capacity, the responsibility. And leaders who want to create change and impact and hold people, you don't just say you're a leader, you're forged into one. You might have in your past wanted a huge financial change in your life, but you weren't quite ready to take ownership of your wealth and hold that responsibility. And so God said, wait, because I have a feeling if I gave it to you today and you receive multi-millions, it would be like giving a 10-year-old an endless credit card, and you would have blown it all away. And we see this play out in the world. They say about like 98, 95% of people who win the lottery go bankrupt because they haven't grown the capacity, the responsibility to hold it. We don't manifest what we want, we manifest who we are. And so you might have said also, God, universe sent me the dream partner, but you weren't ready to handle that they had kids or they had a secret addiction. And so God said, wait, she's got to become the woman who can. Maybe you wanted tons and tons of clients, but God said, not yet. She's not quite ready to handle projections and expectations. And every time she gets triggered, she crumbles. Maybe you asked for visibility, but you're not quite ready for the energetic flip side, the public scrutiny, the shaming. So God said, wait, we got to work on her becoming. We got to mold her to hold the capacity and the responsibility. When I look back on my journey and I'm like, why didn't I meet Adam earlier? Or the clients that I have right now, or the visibility and money that I have right now? It's because energetic protection. I wasn't ready to hold it all. The capacity, I wasn't yet an energetic match to those people and those opportunities. So during this masterclass, I want to help you unleash that part of you that you've been taming, to really step into your calling and your purpose, and to really cultivate the energetic match to the calling that you have. And I want to have the most next level conversations around leadership with you, identity work, emotional intelligence, and personal power, because these are the greatest things that we can cultivate for those of us who want to have change in our life, who want to make impact on other people's lives, whether again, it's just in your family or community or the world, and you want to leave a legacy. These topics are so life-changing, and they're the things that are not taught in school. And the leaders that actually create massive change, the people that we are inspired by, that create things in the world, they have cultivated their leadership, their identity, their emotional intelligence, their personal power. And in my belief, the reason the world is so wobbly is because the leadership that we have right now is not in integrity. There is no personal power, responsibility. There is no collective, like, I want the collective to rise. So I'm going to help you write your story. I'm going to help you take your power off ice if you've been hiding because things have been hard. And I want you to unleash yourself and pick up the call. Are you ready to go out on an adventure? Are you ready to answer the call? This is what I want to do for you. I'm so passionate about this work. So we are going to spend 2 days. They'll probably be like 2 hours long, and we're going to go deep on the most important conversations of your life. You know, the whisper, the one that says, you're meant to do more than this. You're meant to make impact. You're meant to make change. This is who this is for. And if you're into human design and you're a 6-line, a manifestor, a 5-line, a projector, like, let's go, because we are here to lead and we are here to make massive impact, but we gotta manifest our becoming. We gotta stretch our capacity, work on our responsibility, and untangle some stories that are really keeping our identity really, really small. Some of you, you've had such hard things and projections and expectations, you've put your power on ice, and I want to help you take your power off ice. And so for those of you who want to be also entered a draw, so what I love to do with my master classes is for everybody who shares this video and who shares the graphic and tags me on their social media, you're going to be put in a draw, and some people will win a whole year membership in my We Go First membership, which is an amazing membership, and I have the most incredible leadership course coming and the most amazing fun feminine energetics and manifestation stuff coming in the summer. But every month I run something live. Sometimes they're smaller courses, sometimes they're bigger courses. You get access to me. We have mastermind calls as well. Sometimes you get a whole year in that. And then there'll be other tuition prices, 50% off, 80% off, that I'm really excited to share with you. And that's my energetic exchange for those of you who share, tag people into this video. If you know someone that's like, oh, I know someone who's meant for more, and they've put their power on ice, tag them in this. Share this to your profile. The world is shifting, and there's never been a more important time for us to really step into our leadership. And I will talk about being a coach and different things like that too, but really for anyone who just wants to make a change, even if it's just your family and community, these conversations are everything. And this will be a masterclass that I will not leave up, just like the paid one. So if you haven't watched the paid masterclass that I did last month, you guys have up till Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time before those disappear. If you're in the We Go First membership, they're lifetime access for you. But I'm excited. The world is needing coaches and leaders and guides and spiritual healers more than ever. And there will never be enough of us. This is why I'm really passionate about helping people really step into their power. And if you've been drawn to my work and you have that whisper, you're meant to make impact. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's shift. Let's manifest our becoming, because we do not manifest what we want. We manifest who we are. And when it comes to leading people and holding big things in the world, we got to cultivate our responsibility. We got to shift our identity and really crank up our emotional intelligence and our personal power. So thank you for everybody who's live. I'm going to catch you guys in the comments. I'm so excited. These are like my favorite kind of conversations, and they're very life-changing. This is the stuff they should be teaching in school. That's part of my vision as a visionary, is like, we got to start teaching kids emotional intelligence and failure and identity work and communication and leadership, because that's what's lacking in the world. And this is why the world is so wobbly as it is. So I'm excited. I can't wait. If you have not signed up, what you can do is you can just comment the calling or send me a little phone thing, and we'll send you a registration link, and then you'll get the information to the schedule. And then from now till then, as you share the graphic or share this video, you will be put into a draw. So I'll be excited to spend a year with you guys because things are just getting up leveled in my world right now. So I love you. Thank you for being live with me. Thank you for watching on replay. Say hello if you're new to my world, and I will catch you guys on the internet next week. Bye-bye.